Orcs never lose in battle. Now come here and give us your teeth. Are you ready for this? Are you ready for Yes! Yes! He hails from Nottingham. Woke up weirdly about 6:30, and he will get to the darkest dungeon information in a minute. He's also going to attempt to pronounce his friend's name, who is never really said out loud before, but we'll let that happen naturally. I'm not going to force it. He goes by many names, but you know him as Ulbrick. Oh, I haven't sorted this out. Bloody hell. Hang on. The colours are wrong. My eyes look very droopy. I think it's this part of the face. Yep, my eyes look droopy. I'm gonna accept that. I'm gonna accept that. We have sorted out the colour, ladies and gents. Mate. Oh, I'm so it's been a while. It's been a while since I've actually streamed. Thank you, Birdie. Thank you. I always appreciate it when you call me fit. It brings me so much confidence in myself, not gonna lie. So last week I took a bit of a break, mostly because I wasn't in a good place mental health wise. I appreciate that who I played against didn't get all the fanfare of me looking like an absolute knob. And I do apologise for that, but also I just want to thank him again for completely understanding that I just needed time off, so thank you. So Darkest Dungeon. That was going to be a casual thing for me. Thank you, Alador, I appreciate that, buddy. Darkest Dungeon's going to be something that I casually stream. I just haven't done it lately, literally for the reason that I've just mentioned. Because I haven't been in the right place mentally, and I enjoy streaming. I don't want to force myself to do things that I don't necessarily enjoy doing just because I might miss out on some viewers. Because I don't really care. That's mean, because that means you want my orcs to die. I hope my friend Yema, who's watching, or Yema. I like Yema. I'm just going with Yema. I hope my friend Yema, who's watching, doesn't want my Orcs to die. I will be... Fuck. Mate. I guess I will miss out on these nuts. Dude, I've just found out that Lamb of God were in the new Chip and Dale movie. Are you serious? Lamb of God were in the new Chip and Dale movie. Oh, man. What the fuck? Holy shit, dudes. So, we might as well get down to Blood Bowl. Fucking Lamb of God. Oh, man. So I'm against the Chaos team. This isn't going to be fun. I've already given in to the temptation of Slanesh, mainly through drinking cider. Sorry, I will only have 2 this stream, and I'm not drunk enough to have an excuse for playing badly. I'm gonna get Urgoth. I'm getting a chainsaw. Because why not, ladies and gents? And then I'm gonna scum a bribe. You've got to do it. You've got to do it. It's imperative. It is imperative. Okay, here we go. Also, I am sorry for completely butchering your name, as I'm about to type. I also need to stop the prediction. I'm not losing any tackle, my friend. You're lucky that I didn't give my third blitz a tackle, because believe you and me. I was going to say believe you and me. That wouldn't have made sense. Believe you and me. I was going to give my third blitz a tackle. Look at these glorious green bastards. I've missed having them on stream. Look at them. Look at them. Okay. So my friend doesn't understand what I am to, I guess, a rebel. I'm just a complete meme. I do not take anything I do seriously. I play murder chess just because I like chaos. Speaking of chaos, we have a bunch of furries on the pitch. Fucking hell. Well, as Orcs, ladies and gents, we always kick the ball. Yes, we do. We always kick the ball. Right. I'm in this weird position where I desperately want this dude to take out people. Oh. Right. Yeah, Jim. Why isn't Da-Teef in the line of scrimmage? What's going on there? She deserves to be in the line of scrimmage. It's what she does. Oops. I don't know what's going on hiccup-wise. These goats do not look beautiful. Ugh. I'm not into this. Sorry. I also need to just say, I'll go full screen for this. My football team is in a playoff game at the moment. I've got it on my second monitor. If I cry, it won't be because of this game, so I apologize. It's just how it is when you're a Notts County fan. Depression and sadness, ladies and gents. Depression and sadness. Beardy would tell you all about it. He couldn't cope with the depression anymore. Or the racists and Tories. Bloody hell. I'm in a really giddy mood. Probably because I've had 2 cans. Probably. Really, let's face it. Mostly because I had a session of therapy today. And I'm kind of excited because it went well. Grimsby 6-1. Dude, you're from Chesterfield. I don't think you can talk about football scores. I didn't mean to dox you, by the way. Sorry about that. Lads, Chesterfield, lads. The only time I ever go to Chesterfield is to get these amazing cupcakes. And hell, I'll give a shout out to this cupcake lady. You Google Lydia's cupcakes. If you want diabetes in a bite, you go buy her cupcakes because they are bloody delicious. Sorry, Grimsby almost scored. I mean, I know you've had your COVID vaccinations, but I also know that you need certain vaccinations to go to Chesterfield. I risk it. Oh, I got a P. Diddy. I risk it. You know why I risk it? Because I want that biscuit. I want those cupcakes. They're just delicious, mate. They really are great. I swear, Grimsby, if you ruin my vibe, I'm gonna come to your fishing village and take all of your cod. I'll do it. Why have I got a blitzer on the line of scrimmage? What is happening? They've just scored. Grimsby have just scored. But it was disallowed. Good. Hold on. It's not wrong. It isn't wrong. It isn't wrong. Chesterfield's a beautiful place of scum and villainy. It's just full of it. Mate, I'm not watching a stream. I'm listening on the radio. There's the radio link I have. I've sent it to you on Discord. Don't you dare knock the shit out of my lino. Dude. I swear to God, if you pile on with that, I'm going to foul him. And I'll love it. I'll foul him and I'll love it. I'm so giddy, dude. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. No! I had an itch on my face and forgot I was wearing face paint. It tastes nice though. Black face paint. Delicious. Also, Beardy, you should tell your wife that if she really wants cupcakes, when we next go on our forage for cupcakes, we will happily get her some. But you should perhaps tell Golden Silvers to stop talking about this Russian sausage, because I don't know what she's talking about, but it sounds rude. If you're into that, I don't think it's fine. You're into that. It's fine. It's fine. Hold my hands up. It's fine. I'm really giddy. I feel like I'm mate, but you normally only accept mine. I'm disappointed that you're allowing others without asking. I'm so giddy, dude. I feel like it is because I haven't streamed in a while. Mixed with this, mixed with the fact that Nuts County are playing. It's sending my ADHD into overdrive. And honestly, I need to be in this place right now. I love it. It feels so good. I'm so happy. I'm fucking excited. I'm so giddy. Dudes. Hey up, Pendraco. Just in time to watch me lose my shit. After all the hyping up I've just done. Who do I foul? You can't tell me, by the way. You are not allowed to tell me who I do things to. No. Go on, choose the skull. Stand firm. Baby teeth. Just stand firm. Dude, it's got rend. Stand firm. Tabber. Oh, shit. Wow. Well. Tab, are you coming in and not up? Well. Well. Someone's a bad luck charm. Alright, who am I going to kick the shit out of? This Chaos Warrior here is scary. I'm going to stand him up though because I'm an idiot. I'm going to do this blitz because I want to get rid of his claw mob. I mean, the stone, it's not great, is it? Oh, I can't blitz again. But I can put you there. I know I shouldn't be going up against these dudes as well. I know it's bad that I'm doing this. But I also feel like any hits are going to possibly help a lot. Shit, that's a reroll because dubs. Alright. I feel like you need to go there. I want you to stay there actually. Pardon me. What I might do, send you there. Because now it will force him down here. Alright. I'm going to keep you in the middle. I'm going to beat the shit out of a goat. Well, I said I was. You are going to... Alright, that's an alright turn for me. That could be worse. So, I was told that Yamer is the right way to say it. So, my anxiety decided to go, you know what, you did it wrong. And it was correct. 10 out of 10. I'm just going to say it like that then. And I've just heard a ding. I better roll tab so I can read this thing. Thank you. That's shank you. Shank you for the shade, Dreadskin. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you so much, mate. Hey up, matey. How was your game? And how are you? Yeah, do all of those dodges. Do it. Hello, Larian. Hello. Yes. Blitz, my blitzer. Yes. Yes. No. That's not good. I'm doing acceptable, I suppose. Times have changed. I am not doing as acceptable as I once was. That was a decent blitz, I suppose. I'm not into elf bullshit, mostly because I'm not good enough to cause elf bullshit to happen. I'd love it though, if I was good enough to play a decent elf team. Whew. I'm getting DMs on Twitter that are like, hey, I'm here to ask you something. And the thing that I'm likely going to be asked by this random woman with a stock picture is, do you need any graphics done? Seriously, please pay me. Please. And it's like, I make my own graphics. Like, just chill. Just chill. I would love to be good at elf bullshit, dude. With my goblin team, right? I've played against Skaven and elves, and it's never gone right. I've lost something like 5-0 both games, and I've got an itchy nose. I lost like 5-0 both games as goblins, and it kind of ruined my day. But not as much as I wish that I ruined theirs, and I didn't get that disappointed. It felt awkward to lose like that, but I think Urgoth being there is a bit awkward. Just run down there, lad, with that glorious chainsaw of doom! And you. Why can't you go there and... Oh, it's... Alright, I'll do that last. You can stand up. Thank you. You can stand up. Thank you. Right. I honestly think having you there is going to be good shit. Having you there is going to be good shit. Just beat the shit out of a Chaos Warrior. You know the job. Well, you didn't quite beat the shit out of him, and I've not blitzed yet, so I'm just going to casually do a fucking GFI blitz. This was very stupid. Do not do this. Never do this. Unless you're me, of course. Then do it all day long, ladies and gents. Do it all day, every day, if you're me. Oh. Nuts on my sword. Oh, penalty for nuts! Yes! And I got a K. I want to go. Get in. I hate fans that celebrate penalties, and I've just done that. I really am overhyped. It's like we might not even bloody score this penalty, and I've just cheered like we have. Orcs doing what orcs do best. Inspired is exactly the term you can use when you watch me play. Da-Teef-Tekkerz. Da-Teef-Tekkerz. My favourite one is where our friend Esme sounds like she's got an entire mouth full of jelly. It's just perfect. I may cheer again if we score. We'll have to see. Come on, Ruben. I really am also sorry, Mike, for detracting from your game. Emotions are everywhere now. Go on, you move that goat. Oh, you re-roll the wild animal. Oh, I did. Oh. Come on, Ruben. Yes! Sorry. I am very sorry for that peak. I am very, very sorry for that peak. In fact, out of context, clip that and act like I was cheering at the wild animal failure. Just do that instead. It's perfect. We've sorted it. We've sorted it. Just act like I was cheering at the wild animal failure. Just do it. Sorry, that was very aggressive. That was like testosterone just poof everywhere. It feels awkward that this football match is literally happening 15 minutes away from where I live. That's a dox, but it's fine. Slanesh juice is the thing, ladies and gents. Oh, he's not my blodge. He will stand firm, though. Yes, he will. Yes, he will. He's just penduluming. And honestly, Pendulum are a fantastic band from the 90s and noughties. But really, Knots has no docs. It doesn't. It doesn't. And because we don't focus on the import-export of salmon, like Grimsby, it allows us... Sorry about that. Sorry. It allows us to focus on beating those that do. Cheers. That was well timed. Well, alright, ladies and gents. Alright. Let's beat up a goat, why not? Let's beat up a goat. Ooh. I love beating up goats. Alright. I want to blitz him, but I feel like there's a certain amount of stupidity that goes into blitzing him. Oh, it's only a stun. I think I am going to do that, GFR. I'm going to pick you up. Have I blitzed yet? I've blitzed now. If you fall over, I swear to God. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, no, I re-rolled it as well. Oh, no. Yeah, Mo, I just need to point out, right? This is a game based on dice rolls. This is a computer version of a tabletop game. So what just happened there is that player decided to roll ones. What an absolute phallus. I paid for you! I paid for you. I paid money for you. Ridiculous. What a knob. I feel like he's definitely scored, by the way. Because of this situation. In fact, I can blitz one off and then hit the other off, so it's not too bad. But I feel like I cannot get enough back to stop this from happening now. If not score again, I will lean away from the mic. I will go full tase on day. I will lean away from the mic to breathe in. We are beyond full Ulbrick. You are completely correct. Completely. Maximum Ulbrick! Dude. My last can of Slanesh juice. I don't even feel tipsy, but let's be honest. Ooh, that was almost a goal against nuts. Let's be honest. It's probably affected me in some way. If I was like this for the Forgotten game, those who know, I'd have been fine. I can actually focus on what I'm doing in this state. But bloody hell. Dude, he plays like I would if I had chaos, and I can appreciate that. You move that away from my Black Orc and make it easy for me to move the other two pieces closer to him. You do that, and that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Made from British apples. Right, you stand up. I can't do anything about this, can I? Let's face it. Nope, that's a 1 dice. That's a 2 dice. That's alright. We'll do that. Yes! Looks like you have definitely been defeated, my friend. I'm not going to re-roll it. That's annoying, though. That's really annoying. Let's just beat him up. I'm honestly glad he has. He's looked at my fortunes this season and just gone, you know what? He needs a break. Ooh, not so much Guardian. That's alright for me. Kill him, Jim. Yeah. Oh, it's only a stun. Bad times. For those that don't know, it's either a setting I use, or it's genuinely a thing in the game. Pardon me. Yeah. Or it's genuinely a thing in the game. Oh, not someone scored again. Oh, still can't. Oh, never mind. It's generally either an option in the game or something I've done that has allowed me to click with the fact that that's the case, whether it's going to be a stun or not. Sorry, my ADHD decided to wander off watching the game. This is a bad idea. I shouldn't have done this. If anything, I'm going to mute the football match so I can mostly focus on this. Of course he's going to score. He has to. I really fucked him up. And by that I mean, I didn't fuck him up. He just pendulumed and I didn't respond. Good job, baby teeth. What's even better is that stupid chainsaw has decided just to do nothing. So we're talking about this Minotaur going on strike, right? I'm gonna have to use it. Good. Oh my days, Trunk, you absolutely beautiful duck, you. Thank you for the raid, buddy. I hope your stream went well. Bloody hell, that's quackers, isn't it? Woo lad. Woo lad. Hello. I also don't see the amount of viewers watching because I just have it turned off. And this is a good tip for other streamers, by the way. Always turn your viewers off. You know why? Because you want to act the same with 0 viewers as you would with 10, 20, a million viewers. Because there is even a subconscious aspect of being like, oh, I've only got 2 viewers. I'm just going to play like this now. Or like, if I wasn't going to satire it, how I have been in some streams has just been like, well, I'm Ulbrick. Hi there. How you doing? How are you doing? Thank you for the follow, Andy. Appreciated, buddy. Whereas with 0 viewers, I'll be literally the same as I am now because I do not see and I do not care. I stream to have fun. If I'm having fun, other people are having fun. And that's exactly how you should look at it, ladies and gents and gentle folks. Never do it for anyone else other than yourselves. Limit the anxiety that showing viewers can have and just have fun. Slanesh cider. Beautiful. That's so true, Trunk. Dude, I'm very bad at the game. If I didn't have fun, I likely would have given up ages ago. I enjoy memeing this game. And I don't play badly to meme, really. But I just don't care about being good. I care about having fun and enjoying the moment. And I feel like I do that. I feel like I do that a lot. And thank you. I want to say Archer's hat. Like, I've had a rough week. Like, for those that don't know, I have diagnosed PTSD along with autism and ADHD. And the PTSD has just been a complete pain in the arse this week. And streaming like this with all you guys, having fun with you guys, and not giving a shit about if I win or lose, it picks me up and it makes me feel good. So, whether you're here or not, having 0 viewers puts me in this mindset of, I'm going to stream and I'm going to have fun. And that's why, again, I like having 0 viewers, because I'd probably, 0 viewers, not showing my viewers, sorry, because I'd still be able to elevate myself to have this much fun just through the idea of being like, I'm streaming. It's like a really good psychological trick that I seem to have going for myself. I'm into it. It's 10 out of 10. And where are my skills? Why is there a lino there? That's why, because I'm on a fence. I'm not on a fence. I'm on a fence. Whew. You know what, baby teeth? Kick the shit out of him. Thanks, love. I appreciate that. That's not what I wanted. That's a 2 dice? Yeah. Another thing you'll notice if you're a first-time viewer, I'm actually not good at the game. So everything I've just said is a guise for how bad I am. It's like, well, he's bad at the game. Adam, please. Adam, please. I mean, I wish I had a player like it. I haven't blitzed yet. His players, I think, are too far away for me to blitz. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. No, they are not. Especially if I blitz with this. Kill him, Jim! Kill him! Oh wait, no, plaque, sorry. Kill him, plaque. So, you know what pylon's good for? It's good for re-rolling stuns. Yes! Sorry, I got excited. Bloody hell, I got very excited there, didn't I? Smashed the shit out of him, lad. Well done. Ah, yeah! Teeth-Tekkerz indeed. That's what we are. We beat you up and tech your teeth.
Dirty.
Mate. If only people knew the story of that sound alert. If only. If only. Because that is my friend. That's all I'm going to say about that. It's so good. It's perfect. As soon as I heard it, I asked her if I could use it as a sound alert. Because it's so authentic. It's just phenomenal. Oh, I've got another message on Twitter from a lady that has a stock picture asking me if I want more graphics done. I'm afraid I don't. I'm afraid not. I'm okay, thanks. I've also noticed that I ended my turn without even trying to pick up the ball. Usual viewers would be accustomed to such things. I'm hydrating with something that'll dehydrate me, I'm afraid. Yep, you blitz that lino and you do it good. That was sure a wasted blitz. Sorry, that was a bit mean. I saw the name and I was like, I've got to say something. Mate, I'm not a fan of Heineken beer, right? And I'll plug it. I'm not going to do it full screen because they're not paying me. Incher cider is made by Heineken. Pretty good, not going to lie. It's probably making me diabetic with every can of it that I have. It's not even got the amount of sugar it's got in it. So yeah, let's just say it probably is making me diabetic with every can I have. But you know what? It's pretty delicious. I've had worse. And Tesco had a deal on for a crate. But it stopped. Sad bananas. It really is good stuff. It really is. Sorry, I'm looking at Grimsby deciding... Grimsby, who are deciding to actually act like salmon and just flop all over the football pitch. Whew. So the problem is now... I've got to... No, don't do that, you absolute phallus. So I really want to do that, right? Wait, does he have sure hands? Yeah, you can pick it up. You can re-roll it. Oh my god. So I've wasted a turn, basically. I'm now not going to score, but I can also just beat the shit out of his team. I say that as I fail the blitz. It's not even a blitz. It's a block. Well, I never said I was good. I never said that I was good. Can I get a pal, please? Yes! Yes, 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 yes! Get fucking wrecked. And I do need to point out, for new viewers, I'm like this with Kazas. Every time I get a Kaz. It is the way it is, bros. It is the way it is. I like kicking the shit out of things. Should we go for the Minotaur or should we go for the Chaos? It's got Claw. Oh, I've got to go for this. You know what? You can go there. You're just going to be useless there. Let's go, Jim. Oh, that's a shame. Okay, so now what I've got to do really... Dude, I didn't know it was 6 minutes of injury time. Grimsby have decided to go, you know what, we've asked Alex Ferguson what his tips were. That's a reference to a thing called Fergie time. Feel free to Google that. No, I'll do a TLDR of it. Fergie time exists because Alex Ferguson, who was a fantastic, legendary manager of Man United, by the way, used to complain that much to refs that they'd be scared not to give him injury time. So they always gave him like absurd amounts of injury time. True story. Tifo did a video on Alex Ferguson, which is a very good documentary. We'll plug Tifo every time I think about Tifo because what Tifo does is fantastic. Their documentary on Sir Alex Ferguson's fantastic. Would recommend. And I've just hydrated, but you know what, just Richard, I will hydrate again. Yes, sir. Yes, I will. I'm gonna lose this 1-0, aren't I? Just gonna throw that out there. Dude! 2 more sips it is. He really wants to get rid of that. I did put him in a bad place. That was my bad. That's my truth. I will owe up to that. Plaque could be gone. He could have gone to the dentist. We'll have to see. Nope. Mate, Slanesh side is just delicious. Maybe. Maybe. I feel like even though I induced Ergoth, he's done nothing. I've got 2 injuries by just using my own players. It's quite sad. Yes! No! Re-rolling against the liner is quite... Especially when the dude oh no, the dude next to him has played. Alright, we'll calm down. I think, you know, I'm going to use Mr. Throw. This guy... Ooh, where's my Agi guy? Oh, fuck, he's there. Why is he... Why is my Agi dude in the... Oh, fuck. Like, oh, man, this minnow. I'd be so mad. I'd be pissed. Right. I have a slight understanding as to what I want to do. But I'm nowhere near good enough to do it. Get in, baby teeth. Kick the shit out of him. Or don't. Or just do nothing. Sorry, I actually remembered to mute that time. I was going to do something disgusting. I really just want to take off players. Dude, what did I just say? Why aren't you doing it? Kick the shit out of him. My voice broke then. I'm piling on for this. I'm piling on for this. Come on, get rid of these goats. Get rid of these goats. I am the goat. Me. Alright. Calm down. So you can go there. So really what I'm going to want is you there. I'm not going to be able to score. Because ideally he's going to be here. I'm going to try. I'm going to try. I am going to try, ladies and gents. And you know why I'm going to try? Because I'm Ulbrick. I am Ulbrick. Still good enough. Can still score. Good enough. Absolutely good enough. Absolutely good enough. Oh, you fucking arseholes, Grimsby. Literally within the last minute of injury time. Absolute phalluses. That Minotaur needs sacking after this game. What is going on with his hair? It's one of our players as well. It's like how my hair goes. Why is there a flare on the pitch? It's Grimsby. Like... Come on! Why is there a flare on the pitch? I don't hate nuts, mostly because I'm not ever disappointed in how bad nuts are. I expect them not to be good. Please fall over. Please let the goat fall over with his many arms, please. It happens. We're bad. I get it. GFR. This is a play out of my book. Yes. No. Follow so you make it harder for me. Go on, lad. Just follow it. Follow up. Good man. I appreciate that follow because it's exactly what I would have done. So now, because we're in the conference, that's non-league to people that don't know. It goes into extra time. So there'll be... I was going to say 15 minutes. There is 15 minutes, but I think it's 30 because there's two halves. Yeah. Yeah. And then if it's still a draw at the end of that 30, it'll go to penalties. Again, completely sorry, Mike. If it helps, I have autism. I'm obsessed with football. I don't let it on that much, but I love football. I play Football Manager religiously. I have probably over 3,000 hours in, well, over the franchise of Football Manager. I'm just completely obsessed with it. Absolutely obsessed. You can take our fishing rights, but you'll never take our playoff spot. Is that basically what Grimsby is saying at the moment? Dude, I started with Football Manager 14. And even then I'm lying because I actually started with Championship Manager before they renamed it to Football Manager. And I think the first Championship Manager I remember playing, is 02 or like 0102. I can't score. I need to beat the shit out of him. Why? Nuffle, you failed me, you bitch. Sorry, I got very upset then. That's worse. That's fucking... Why? Why? I've got to Apo it. Thank you. For fuck's sake. I don't want to look at the cuts. I don't want to look at the cutscene. I'm mad. He's going. Why do I care? That's a fair point. I did call Nuffle a bitch before he rolled the injury. I've just noticed that because the chainsaw was knocked out, it started on the bench. That means I can use him for this drive. And I've still got a bribe. So, this is good. How many players does he have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright. I've not removed nearly as much as I wanted to. I'll have to see what he does. Oh, dude, I remember LMA Manager. Maybe it was earlier. Maybe it genuinely was. My radio thing is broken as well. That sucks. Yep, it's definitely broken. Let's see if I can find another radio thing. No, I can link you to another radio thing. Don't worry. Because I play drums, I can multitask. I haven't played drums in over 12 years, by the way. In over 10 years, actually. That's bullshitting. I attempt to play bass guitar now. It's hilarious. Alright, so I do want the liner one. No, I don't. I don't want the liner one. I don't. Let's face it, I don't. Who has more SPP? Is it you? Right, let's swap you. Perfect. Right, so you can only move 5, so you're going to need to be like that, my friend. Oh, dude, Sensible Soccer was so good. Or Sensi Soccer, I think it was, wasn't it? Mate, that game is top tier. They actually remade it as New Star Soccer. I'm pretty sure it's the same studio, but it's an Android game. I think it's that. I know either the people who made Sensi Soccer remade themselves into New Star Soccer, or another one. Wow. That's the thing. A CD that smelled of grass. Bloody hell. What was that? Urgoth. What was that? You literally went... Hang on. And I'll go full screen for this. You literally went... Here's a nice chainsaw. What do you think of it? No? I'll take it back then. And then just fucking ruin my blitz. Are you serious? Why would you do that? You absolute penis. See, I didn't even say phallus that time. I went full on into the terms. How dare you, sir? Look, the first ever console that I remember was the Master System. And I had Alex the Kid on it. And that goes to show you that the Mega Drive that I had was out before Sonic was a thing. Just saying. Alex the Kid was fun, mostly because the main thing I can remember from it is you beat bosses by playing rock, paper, scissors. And that's just fucking superb. It's so Japanese. I love it. It's perfect. It's so Japanese. Like, so good. And right, I'm gonna waste my turn for this because I need to. Right. I remember it being like this. So you'd go up to a boss, and I guess it would be this way, and then Alex would be like, and it would literally do that hop, like literally the same hop. It was so good. It was so good. Dude, scratch and sniff discs must not have lasted that long. Because I can remember having a PSX. I think it was a PSX. And the only reason I'm using PSX is because I think that's what they called the original, like, fat grey PlayStation before they released that really slimline looking one. Mate. Dude, I tell you, going from a Master System to a PlayStation 1 was incredible. That must have been a rip-off of Duck Hunt Dog then. I don't know if D's Nuts is still watching, right? But I had a chat with him for like 20 minutes where I was trying to remember this game. Oh, dude. You were useless anyway. Oh, man. Bloody hell, birdie. But this game that I was trying to think of, I was like, oh, there were sprites and they were fighting and it was kind of side-scrolling. And he was like, oh, yeah, it was Streets of Rage. And I was like, mate, it wasn't Streets of Rage. It was not Streets of Rage. But I knew it was on the Master System. And the only thing I could remember about it is there was this level that had a dock. And I couldn't get past the dock level in it. And after all this Googling, I found out that it was Double Dragon. But the reason why I didn't click with it being Double Dragon earlier, right, is because the graphics on the Master System for Double Dragon were completely different to how Double Dragon looked on the NES. So every time I googled Double Dragon, it never come up like how I remembered it looking. And dude, I remember James Pond. He would just like elasticate himself and like grab onto platforms and you could scoot along the platforms and stuff. Dude, when I was younger, I was like, games can do this? It blew my mind. It was crazy. And it's such a simple thing in hindsight. But dude, RoboCod was the thing. It was great. I heard they remade it, and I can't imagine it being anywhere near as good as Nostalgia Goggles let us be. Let us remember it, sorry. And while we're talking about retro systems, I feel the need to just point out something that I talked to Beardy about when me and him go on walks. When people say graphics looked better, like when all of us played on the Master System and SNES and stuff, it's because pixel graphics back then were designed to look better on CRT TVs. If you Google like the difference between pixel art on a monitor as we have now compared to how they were on CRTs, it's vividly different. Like, it's crazy. It looks so smooth on a CRT. You can totally tell why people who are completely obsessed with retro games look for CRTs, because it does make a difference. Like, the quality is way better. Do 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 do. I'm really enjoying this stream. Even if I lose this game, like, I'm properly enjoying this, just hanging out. It's so good. This has made me realize how much I missed streaming last week. Did I just put him there where he can just be blitzed? I didn't see that. I made a big mistake, but he's just stood his players up and... I remember that too. I had one of the original fat Xbox controllers. And like, I remember being younger and all my friends had like PlayStations and stuff, and I had the Xbox. No, sorry, I got that wrong. I remember being younger and all of my friends had like the newer version of the Xbox when they actually made the new controller, which they kind of reiterate on every generation now, and compared it to my controller, and then they acted like this fat Xbox controller that I had was like a third-party controller, and it's like, no mate, that's the OG Xbox controller, what are you getting at? I don't blame you, Richard, dude, because games will look better on those CRTs, just 100%. Mate, it was bigger than my forehead, and I've got a forehead. Like, I've got a forehead. I remember seeing one of the clear green Xboxes, but I only had one of the black ones. Dude, the UI for the original Xbox was awful compared to what we're used to nowadays. It was so bad. It was really, really bad. Something which I do kind of miss. And sure, newer UIs and newer consoles look better, but on the 360, the bladed UI that they used to begin with looked pretty good. Yeah, it's crazy, dude. Like I say, all of the developers that made pixels and stuff, pixel graphics, sorry, knew what they were doing to work with CRT TVs. Is that what it was called? I actually didn't know that it was called the Duke controller. But damn, it was fat. It was PHAT fat. It was massive. You could knock someone out. You could proper knock someone out with that. Oh, fucking huge. Something that I feel is worth pointing out, again, now we're talking about retro consoles and stuff. Because I had a PlayStation 1 so early in its life cycle, or PSX, I thought analog was bad. Because I had the original controller that did not have analog. And I was like, what's this? Why does this exist? I don't like it. It's bad. I want it gone. And now I can't imagine having a controller without analog. It's like, oh, dude. I feel like Ape Escape was likely the only good thing about it. Yeah, exactly. I've got a thing when it comes to wireless stuff, because I've been PC gaming since I was like 13, no, younger than 13. It must have been like 11, 12. And that's roughly like about 10-ish, no, not 10, because I'm not 21. About 20 years ago, bloody hell. About 20 years ago, when wireless things were becoming a thing, they were awful. Fuck, I didn't see it. I'm going to re-roll it just out of greed. It's going to get knocked over again, though. There we go. When wireless like keyboards and mouses were just becoming a thing, I full-on hated them and thought that they were just garbage. But they have genuinely gotten better, and I really should have stood you up. I really, really should have stood you up. It's bad that I didn't. You know what, mate? I'm gonna put you there. No, mate. I'm gonna... You can be my decoy octopus, my friend. I've not been paying attention to this much, if you've noticed. I've literally just been talking about fucking controllers. You are safe there. I should just keep you there. I'm just going to keep you there. I'm going to keep you there. And then fire you. I would... Oh, you fucking asshole! I'm never inducing you again. You prick. I didn't even notice it was a GFI. That was my bad. I would totally do that, dude. I recently bought a Razer Kishi for my Android phone. And I was gonna... Oh no, our striker's injured, it looks like. And I was gonna use my Android as just like a pure emulation machine. Because I got a Pixel 6 and it's pretty powerful. It's not a Pixel 6 Pro, but it can emulate up to Dreamcast. So it's pretty alright. And I played a few PlayStation 1 games that I was kind of nostalgic about. They were alright. I need to tell you about this submarine game that I was completely obsessed with, dudes. In fact, let me just pull up the emulator I got on my phone, because one of the problems I had with it for so long, like, I remember playing this when I was about 13, right? And I thought it was Japanese because it had like these anime characters in it. And I was like, you know what? I really enjoyed this Japanese submarine game. It was really fun. Like, you could customize your submarines and stuff. Made in Germany. But let me find the name of it and then you can Google it. Because this game, honestly, I feel like it's underrated for how good it was. And that is the first time his claw and stuff has actually had an impact this much, I feel like. But what emulator do I use? Ah, do I use DuckStation? Yeah, I use DuckStation. So yeah, it was just called Submarine Commander. And I felt like that was a fantastic game. And when it come to the GameCube controller, it was my brother that bought the GameCube. I had to cope with the PlayStation 2. Oh, I think I actually had a Dreamcast instead. Yeah, I had a Dreamcast, sorry. But I had the Xbox first, and then I got a Dreamcast. So I don't have much opinion on that. I don't know what happened to that player. That's what happened to my player. I'm really not paying attention to this anymore. It's bad. Need to pay more attention. Dude, you're obsessed with Monster Hunter. And I know for a fact that the original Monster Hunter was so bad, I'm not going to play. I swear to fucking God. If you don't stop beating the shit out of his players, I'm going to sack all of you, you shit. I swear to fucking God, I should have rerolled that. Just do it. I'll re-roll it. Just fucking do it, lad. Pick it up. Alright, I don't. That's an okay place, though. I also desperately need the toilet. I'm gonna run. Sorry. One thing is for sure, it's bloody hot in my office. Bloody hell. Whew. I mean, your uncle somewhat wasn't wrong, because they don't remake these consoles anymore. It is kind of warm in general, but the problem with my office is it's really insulated. It's just like, bloody hell, mates. I can still get something out of this. It's turning into a clown fiesta, and I understand that. I never had a Sega Saturn. Never. I think it's because my stepdad went straight onto PS1. The first Nintendo console I had was the N64 though. I always wanted a SNES growing up, but I never got one. And that's a lie. When I talk about console, I mean in-home console. The first actual Nintendo thing I had was a Game Boy. And it was the original grey Game Boy. And it come with Tetris. And it come with Kirby, but I don't know what Kirby it come with. And then I got Pokemon Blue, and fuck. I remember being in school. That was some of the best game playing I've had of my life. Just fucking walking around the yard at school. It might have been Kirby Dream Land. Just like walking around the yard at school. Or the playground, right? I have not killed anything, Eldor. And just being like, oh, do you have this Pokemon? Can I trade you? I mean, he might be dead now. And then just trading. I completed my Pokedex on Pokemon Blue while I was at school. And oh, fuck, it felt cool. Just doing that at such a young age, man. It was so good. I love that game to bits. But I was also at the age where I was just like obsessed that much with Pokemon Blue. That when I was younger, I'd go on holiday to Turkey a lot. And if you know anything about Turkey, it's that they kind of taste alright and they're native to America. But the country is really famous for its markets. And when I was younger, one of the things from the markets would just get like these cartridges that had like 128 games or something on it. And it had like Pokemon Crystal on it and stuff like that before it was even a thing in the West. And that blew my mind. Being able to play those games, it was so fun. He needs to get the shit kicked out of him. And it's a 1 dice. Well, alright. And it's a KO. Alright, ladies and gents, alright. I'm going to be disappointed if this ends in a 1-1. I mean a 1-0. That one. That's what I wanted to say. I'm going to use you as my ball carrier, which means I need to get you 3. And by 3, I mean 3 dice. Oh yeah! I remember Medabots, but I don't know enough about it to properly comment on it. Right, I'm going to use him because he has tackle as just the bitch of keeping those two there. Don't use. I will pick you up because you're a prick. Right. Pick up the ball! Good. He picked it up. Can I just run there like a shit? I considered it, which is why I'm kind of laughing. But bloody hell. Really? Oh, man. I don't know if I get along with the idea of NFTs, not gonna lie. I like the idea of memeing NFTs, like this streamer, and I don't normally admit that I like streamers that much, and I don't watch streamers. Not because I dislike streamers, I just don't watch streamers. But this streamer that I like, called Pay Money Wubby, sold an NFT as a joke, and he might be dead. Nope. And I thought that was funny. I thought the meme of it all was hilarious. Oh, dude. And I said, oh, dude, casually because I just call everyone dude. I consider dude a gender neutral term as well. I would call everyone dude. And mate as well. But yeah, Flaming, that's exactly what I remember as well. There were like games which were just like, wow, these are so good. And then, this is just Mario. It's just like, and sometimes those cartridges would have about 6 different versions of Mario on it, or like 20. It was just like, mate, please. Oh, dude, you've just clicked something in my head. With the original PlayStation 1, I think it was both the original PSX and the PlayStation 1. It had like this little stick in it that pushed down this button which let the disc spin. And I can't remember the exact form of chipping it was because I was pretty young and I don't know anything about that. But I remember the person who chipped my PlayStation, I'm probably not going to win this because I'm too busy enjoying chat instead, which I don't mind about. But the person that originally chipped my PlayStation put a spring on that little bit of plastic to force the disc to spin. And my PlayStation 1 my PlayStation 1, I'm not having a stroke. I'm not having a stroke. My original PlayStation 1 had to have the lid open like this at all times. Right. Just so it could work with chip games. But at least it did work. It's pretty cool that it did. I think you're going to do a GFI Blitz and I'm going to love you for it, lad. I said... I'm re-rolling it. You're going to do it. You will do it. Told you. Told you that you would do it. Oh shit, I put him in the wrong place. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm messing up so bad. I remember that. I remember stuff like that so much. You fuck! I've lost. I've done so bad this game. Honestly, I've done bad. Because it's obviously a mix of me drinking plus just enjoying this that has caused me to do so bad. But again, do not mind. I just know that I'm not doing as good as I otherwise would do. But dude, getting chip games for like £3 was my childhood. It was so good. I loved it. Alright, well, I do have my giant drinking vessel, and I almost said giant drinking threshold, but I'm glad that I didn't. You probably got, from what I've just read, I've realised that I misread it. You probably got, Richard, your game's a lot cheaper than I did then, even after it was chipped. And one game that I remember and loved and actually had a better sequel than the first game. And the first game's still legit. Everyone say it with me. Tombi, otherwise known as Toomba, sorry, everywhere else. First one was good. Second one, phenomenal. I'll die by saying that. Great game. Fantastic game. Deserves a trilogy. Just kick the shit out of him. Or don't, you piece of shit. Pardon me. Well. Fair enough. I'm guessing it was one of these dudes that had the internet before we even knew the internet was a thing. I'm literally at the point now where it's like, I just need to kill this team off. I need to attempt to just kill this team so other people can enjoy victories. This is communism, folks. And I love it. Yes! Yes! Yes, you have been defeated by me. Sorry, I got very excited there. Alright, baby teeth. You can have a rest, love. It's fine. Let's do this one dice. Well, alright. I've done so bad this game. I really have. I really have done bad this game. Sorry for those that were expecting a win, but I was here for the chatting, and I wouldn't have it any other way. This stream has been fantastic, and it's exactly what I needed. So, honestly, thank you. Thank you to everyone watching for helping drag me up. I really appreciated it. Thank you. I really, really appreciated it. It's been so much fun. Well, alright, ladies and gents. The problem there is... Shit. What's the... Yes, you cheeky fuck! Yes! Alright. You really need to go. Please do not fall over, Plaque. Why did I do... This was stupid. Why did I even consider this? Nope, Baby Teeth has still decided that today's going to be the day for rest. Honestly, if she wants to rest, let her. 3 dice, yes please. Let's kill some ghosts. Yes! Let's kill some goats. Let's murderize all of the sheep and throw them into a heap. Let's kill them all. I will check in a sec, Flaming Dude. Oh, he's got no SPP. That's sad. He's now literally got an injury, so he's at least got something out of this game. Sorry about that. You've got a foul. Say yeah. So again, sorry for those that wanted a competitive match. I just decided to be cheeky. I got Advance Wars 2 in Turkey. Love that game. But it's a cost saving measure or something. They had taken out the internal memory. Oh, dude, that sucks. That likely happened with me. You're also a Da-Teef-Tekkerz. Does that mean they've scored, Birdie? It's worth mentioning, sorry, as well. The original Game Boy actually used a battery for the saving. Oh yeah, they have scored. I'm turning it off as well. Notts County are out of the playoffs. That's fine. They got Fergie time and they decided to wine and dine with it. But yeah, the original Game Boy used to have a battery, and that's what it used to help save games. Like, there were barely now any working copies of the original Pokemon games because of how old that battery is. Oh, Driller, you prick. Oh, it wants perm, that's fine. Please, he's leveled though! I didn't want that! Right, I'm going to come to Chesterfield. In fact, I'm not. You're just from Chesterfield. You can say whatever you want. I feel like that Wink's cheeky as fuck. You're not actually... No comment. I am too tipsy. The fact that you used Halifax in that sentence... Growing up, going to away games, I rolled a 6. That's beautiful. Growing up and going to away games, I always do in for the Salmons. They're not even called that. Growing up and watching Notts away, we would drive through Halifax constantly. And I'd be like, oh, it's named after the bank. Obviously not. Let's see who got the MVP. Plaque got the MVP. So, Mike, you took advantage of all of my chaotic misplays, pun intended. But really, if anything, that whole stream for me was extremely cathartic. I needed to have that much fun, and I really appreciate that it was drawing your game. You definitely deserve to win because you did take advantage of every misplay that I had. And really, if anything, I just hope you have a good rest of your season. Yeah, it was fun. And if anyone else enjoyed the absolute chaos that was that stream, feel free to look in the beacons link below for my Discord and my store, weirdly enough, where you can get pins like Das, which is of my glorious octopus. They're made of a pretty nice wood. But yeah, everyone, stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.